Hi everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam and welcome to the 12 Days of Summer Scraplifts from the lovely Scrap Squad, of course. So today we are on day 9 of the 12 days and today is this layout. Now I'm not going to lie, this layout scared me and I'm sure you can all guess why. We've got a lot of white space, the photo is hanging off the page, which I like to take stuff off the page, but you know. And the photo isn't the main focus of the page, if I'm honest. So, yeah, it scared me. But we're going to give it a try and see where we go. So, that is for day 9. And I am using Rosie Studio. Now, I've left all this out to show you my Rosie Studio stash. It's in an IKEA Kallax Cube drawer. And I have it sorted by stickers like this, die cuts and then pads like that. And it's, it's not sorted by collection. I kind of use Rosie's everything with everything. So I just thought I would show you that. I've not really made a dent in it, if I'm honest. I have tried to use I have tried to use as much as I can when I actually use it, but I forget to pull it out. So I'm undergoing in between, I'm trying to take more time for me rather than working 18-hour days. I'm trying to actually do stuff for me as well as, so evenings, etc. So in those times I'm trying to, I'm trying to sort stuff within my room so it's more accessible. I've discovered I need stuff easily accessible. So I need it out on show, or I need it in a drawer like this that I can just pull out, bring to my desk and rifle through it. Or I need things in little things like this, so you can see this is acrylic that isn't Bramble Fox. And yeah, I need stuff like that. So that is what I'm planning on doing slowly. And I'm putting shelving up for the flare side of the room. There's a lot of stuff, and it's a big room, but it's not a huge room. So yeah, that's slow progress. You will remember if you've watched my room tour that I have some really useful drawers on the Kallax next to me. Well, they are now empty and they are going. Not sure what to do with them, whether to just throw them, sell them, to keep them. There's probably 60 drawers. But anyway, I digress. We're talking about scraplifting. So today's layout is gorgeous. I don't know who it's from, I'm afraid. But all those details will be in the Scrap Squad Facebook group, and you will be able to find those with the link that you will find in my description box. So, I don't know if that's got 4 inches on there. That's my mini tin holds. I've got so many trimmers now that I'm sorting, it's ridiculous. Okay, so let's see how we use this thing. I've not used this one before. So as I say, all details will be in the Scrap Squad Facebook group, so do check that out. Okay, so I have cut my photo to a 4x4. This photo is a very special photo, and you might wonder what the heck I'm going on about. But this is the first ever Dotty About Flare crop. And this photo just makes me happy because I arranged that, and it's the first time I've ever been to a crop, and it's the first time I've ever organised one, and so many awesome people here. We've got Jill, we've got Christine, we've got Lisa, we've got Ruth, we've got Ronnie, Steph, Lisa, Laura, so many lovely people. And oh, there's Libby poking in there. And I met so many people, and this photo isn't of anything particular. I know Lisa's there. I kind of picked it because it's going to come off the page and Lisa won't mind if I chop a bit of her off. It just makes me happy. So that is what we're using. Predominantly I'm going to use Rosie's Studio Work of Heart, which is a loose arts and crafts themed collection, more school themed. And it has like paint and stationery, rucksacks and all of the fun stuff. So I've pulled out die cuts that would work there. There's also this paint palette wood veneer. I've also got some doodle frames which are not from this collection, but I've cut acetate, and I thought we would use from Brand New Day, which is a newer collection. and is available at Hey Little Magpie, as is the rest of Rosie Studio. I thought we might do some shaker pockets because there's a lot of yellow and purple and white in this collection, which lends itself well to that. Excuse me. So that's what we're doing. Now, when I look at the layout we are scraplifting, I see these here. And to me, that's like a lot of texture. So we've got sewing through the title, and then we've got lots of borders, border punches, and more sewing. I'm not going to be sewing, so you don't need to worry about that. However, Sarah Davies, Davies, if you search for her on YouTube, I'll try to remember to put a link in my description box. I'll probably forget. Sarah, who watches me doing her exercise bike, may put one in the comments box down below. She has started her own YouTube channel, and Sarah is the owner of Hey Little Magpie, and I would strongly urge you to pop on over and show some scrappy love to Sarah. Her videos are amazing. She's a natural. And one of her days, I think it was day 7, don't quote me, it's the one where we sunburst. She had her sewing machine out on a YouTube video. How amazing is that? Like 3 videos in. Anyway, so I am going to focus on the borders for mine. I'm going to use a white sheet of cardstock as per our inspiration, and then I have pulled out 5 papers that roughly kind of match, and also focus on the colours of the die cuts. So we've got the purple, it's blue, pink with scissors and some gold, green, white with these coloured half circles, and this multicoloured gold foiled pencil paper. So I am going to grab a border punch. So we've got this one. This is quite a fancy one, so let's do one of them with that. I'm going to put my white cardstock up there so it doesn't get dirty, and I think we'll use the green one. Now I am using 12 by 12 sheets at the moment, but obviously it won't be when we finish. It will be, I'll just trim out however much we need. I just don't know how much that is at the minute, and I've not done that bit right, obviously. So let's see if we can line that up. There we go. I just thought, oh, I've not done it again. Okay, never mind. Let's go to this side and start again. So I'm going to start there, and then we've got a place for our starting, and then I'm just going to continue on. There we go, and we're just going to keep going all along, lining it up as we go, making sure we push it up. I always struggle to line punches up, but it's worth taking. Like, I didn't do that one properly. Oh well. There we go. Okay, I've just totally messed this up, but you know, I'm just going to go rogue with it. And I actually quite like it. It's quite funky. We're going to rough it up anyway, so it doesn't matter. So that is the first one done. Get rid of all that waste. I'm not going to use that punch again. I don't like it. So we'll get rid of that. There we go. I also have, you know, because I'm a child, some scissors. So let's scallop some of these. I bought this I don't know why I bought it, if I'm honest, but I bought it from Hobbycraft. I think it was on offer, and if you know me, then you know I can't say no to an offer, whatever that offer may be. And then I end up with stuff like this. Whilst I was sorting a drawer, so that's kind of how I'm approaching it. I'm like, oh, I have 10 minutes, let's sort this drawer. I discovered them, so I was like, right, we need to use them more. And I actually have quite a few different pairs. I think it was a set of 10. So let's pull out our kids' craft scissors. Okay, so there's some funky ones. So let's have that one. And it's quite good, it says on there what it is. Let's have those two. So we're going to do this one with that. This one's a bit easier to cut because I can just follow the line. Even I can kind of follow a straight line, I think. Well, clearly not, but it'll be fine. The point of me doing this is just to rough things up a bit. Yeah, so on this one, I think I want to go along the red. So I'm just going to keep going along. Love this paper with all the gold foil pencils. So if you see, that's what we're left with. It's really funky kind of finish. You could even use this side. And then on this one, I'm simply going to tear it. And quite badly. Okay, get rid of them. Get rid of our kids' scissors. Let me know if you have something like that in your stash, or whether it's just me. I do apologise, just having a drink, trying to stop myself coughing. So we're going to start with our blue paper. Then I think we'll have, let's have that. And what I'm going to do is stick them so it's going the opposite way. There we go. Then let's have green. I'm just turning it because it's easier for me to stick it like that. It's going to go there. And then I think we'll have pink. You're not going to see an awful lot of each of these, and that's okay. The point is that it's giving me all of that texture on our inspiration, and that's exactly what I wanted. So on this one, I'm going to place it like that, so you see a tiny bit there and then more as we come down. And then I'm going to put my fingers through there, and we're going to rough the edges up. Really rough it up, just go get all of the edges so that they're poking up. So you can bend them a bit if needed, like so. Where's the pink there? Where's the white there? Okay, and then just go like this. Rip it, tear it, fold it, whatever you need to do. And then, as you can see, it's really, really full of texture. Then I'm going to attempt to cut. Okay, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this trimmer. This, I believe, is a little trimmer, believe it or not. And I'm just going to push that through there and trim that off. And then we're left with that, and we can decide how much we want. There is an easier way to do this, guys. You know what I'm like here. There we go. And then put those ones at once. Okay. So that is our paper. So I'm really focusing on trying to get my stash within the two kallaxes either side of me. So I'm actually going to move some of my paper from the central kallax. So there is some embellishments on there as well. Then I can easily just go up and see what I want, which will make things more accessible, and hopefully it'll mean I use them more. That's the plan. There we go. So I'm just trimming bit by bit by bit to get this to a length that will be acceptable, and I think we've got it. So I'm just going to go through these now and just stick a little bit down. There you go. Okay. Just going to get that down there. That is that bit done. So bring back in our, sorry guys, we've been 16 minutes already. I am putting quite a bit of adhesive here just because it is quite heavy, because obviously it's 5 sheets of paper, and this is going to go here as per our inspiration. There we go. And that is it. So that is the base of it done. There we go. Happy with that. I do need to trim this again, but yeah, I'll do that later. Then my photo is going to come over here, so remind us of our inspiration. Here is our photo here, so you can see it's slanted. So I am going to mat it a few times. So let's see. Let's mat it on here. Rosie Studio paper is thinner, but it's ample for what we need for scrapbooking, and I actually really like it because, yes, it may well be thinner, but the value of it is superb. I am a big fan of Rosie's, and they're also really lovely people. I've chatted to them a few times, and they're very genuine people over in New Zealand and China. So I'm going to try and bring in a couple of papers that I've not used on the left, this yellow being one. I'm quite free with this photo to use any colour really, which is nice. Not that that particularly matters for me, as you guys know, but yeah. Oh, that's not very good, Adam. It's less haste, more speed, or less speed, more haste, or whatever it is. I always get confused with that one. Just gonna pop a bit of adhesive there. And there. Okay. There we go. So we'll probably mat it another one or two. I love a photo that's been matted a fair few times. I just think it really focuses you into the photo. I love it. What about you guys? Do you mat your photo always, sometimes, 1 time, 2 times, just white, 5 times? Are you a matter or a no matter? And I like to vary the thickness, so you will see it's quite thin there, but it's a bit thicker there, and that is fully intentional. It's not quite that thick. I like the difference of it and the interest that it gives. Okay. Sure, there is a dark. It's the dark grid. Okay, that's it for there. I'm just going to have a quick look. This is Chasing Butterflies. I've not opened that one, so let's look in Take Flight. I'm just looking for a darker paper. Ooh, a darker paper. Let's use this one. This brings in a bit of gold around the photo, because I know that there are gold in some of our die cuts and some of the paper on the left. Really like that. And now I need a dark paper, so I'm going to go back to here and let's pull out the navy grid. Where are you, navy grid? I know you are here. There you are. And let's finish here. So that is our photo matted a bazillion times, as Shannon Allure over at She's Crafty would say. I love Shannon. She's fabulous. And I'm making a dent in my Rosie's paper, which is cracking. Excuse me. I'm also rediscovering these. I've got this one and the bigger one, and I really, really do love them. Okay, so now I need to decide how far off here my photo is going to come. It is going to stick out more than the inspiration, but I guess everybody kind of knew it would anyway. I don't want to chop Lisa off too much. And then our photo is going to go here. Okay, so I'm kind of going to go with it there, I think. Then I'm going to bring in this trimmer, just because it's easier for me to see. And let's go at it like so. That didn't work. Should have just used the scissors, guys. Should have just used the scissors. So that's how it looks. I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I like it like that, but it is what it is. So, I do want to, I've prepared a few shakers. I'm not going to use all of them. Don't know if we'll use any out. I'm going to save them actually. We're going to do a layout just with the shakers. So we'll do that next time. But let's dive in and see. So, if we look at our inspiration, we've got a title here, and then we've got all the embellishments here, more blooming stitching, which I'm not doing, and then a little bit up there. Okay. In terms of the title, I'm probably going to try and make it out of phrases, I think. Let's cards. I don't know if we're going to have enough letters here. D O T T Y C R. Should be able to make it work. So we're going to have, I am going to put the title about here. I'm not going to worry too much about where it is. However, we only have one O, so rather than open the other pack I have, I'm just going to cut that off. You can still see a bit of the Q, but it's fine. I can live with that. Then we're going to have TT. Oopsie daisy. T Y. So Dotty and then crop. So obviously Dotty is Dotty about Flair. It was the first ever crop, as I say. First time I've ever been to one. First time I've ever organised one. But it was great fun and everybody was super nice. Just realised I had 0, so I could have used that rather than chopping a Q. But you know, it all needs using. So that's pretty central, given I didn't know where that was going to end. And then let's bring in a exclamation. Okay, pleased with that. You can't see it as well on the screen, but in real life it does, because of the gold foiling, it does stick out a little bit more, which is good. And I've just pulled in lots of stuff from Work of Art. I've got the puffy stickers and another one, and then this sticker book. So we'll look at them. And I've also got the mini puffy stickers, the chipboard stickers, and the alpha stickers. So I'm going to use these alpha stickers, and we're going to come up with, let's have a look. So we've got J U N E, so June 20, June. Okay, so we're going to have June 22, and it was, if I'm right, it was the 11th. So let's do that. We've got 11 June 22. You know, just in case I forget when I'm old and grey. And then I'm going to pull in these. So I kind of want to use this easel, the rainbow easel. So I'm not going to think about it too much and doubt myself. I'm just going to go and stick in. So in all things great and small, she saw the beauty and the lessons interwoven through it all. Doesn't really work. Happiness award. I think everybody had a fabulous day. Happiness award can go there. And then we've also got this sign that says this is where the fun stuff happens. So we're going to put that there. And I kind of like the idea of a little I'm going to put that actually. No drama, it says. Because this was a crop where there's no drama, no clicks. Everybody's welcome. Whoever you are, whatever you are, wherever you are. Then I've also got this rainbow. I love this chipboard rainbow. It says BU. So we're going to put that there. Now, obviously, I could quite easily bring in many other collections, and I will in terms of stickers, but I did want to focus on the work of heart, whatever you call these, what do you call them? Die cuts, ephemera. And now I've just cut this one in half, and I'm sort of sticking it in here, which you can't see at all because I'm not on the screen. I do apologise, you should have told me. I'm only joking, guys. I'm in one of those moods. So I've just stuck in the flowers there, which I quite like, so let's do it with this one. There and there. So let's pop that one there, and another one there. I was actually this side, this was the Dotty About Flair shop, and this was the Hey Little Magpie shop. And in future ones, that's exactly where it'll be again. Every Dotty About Flair craft will have the Hey Little Magpie shop. Then there's this definition which I really like, so it says creative in gold foil. And then it says adjective, having the quality or power of creating, resulting from originality of thought, expression, etc. Imaginative, creative writing. I just really love that. That is exactly what we do, isn't it, guys? And I quite like the idea, actually, of sort of bundling them up there, so it's like a little cluster down there. Then we've got So Much Fun banner, which I'm gonna put there. Lisa was my glamorous assistant. Well, she wasn't just an assistant, she basically had control of the Dotty About Flair shop and did a marvellous job and was amazing. There. Okay, we've got this red flag that says have fun, and I was super nervous. I've not been that nervous for quite a long while. But everybody put me at ease, and I actually loved this day so much. Like I say, it's the first time doing something, so the nerves are understandable, but seeing so many people there, and of course it's the first time after COVID for a lot of people. Not everybody, there have been some events, but for a lot of people it was the first time after COVID, and people were nervous, so we did what we could. And just seeing people happy, chatting, scrapping. People did a lot of scrapping, some people didn't do any scrapping. Yes, I'm looking at me. And just being there amongst friends, old and new, it just made me happy. Happy and proud, actually. And I don't usually say I'm proud of myself, but I was. And I was also proud and thankful of Mick, Tom and Chris, who helped considerably, as did Kathy in the preparation, and Lisa, and Sarah, and Julie. Everybody was amazing. So I put this clipboard and tag there with some twine. Then we've got a couple of cameras, which I do love. Love a camera. So let's use that. Now the only thing on this layout that won't be Rosie Studio, I am going to use a Dotty About Flair flare. It only seems appropriate, of course, given it is a Dotty memory, and I'm actually going to use one from a nautical set, and that's not just because it's next to me, but I quite like that it pulls this dark blue from here, so I'm going to stick that there. And then let's pull in this camera. I'm going to actually put that there, which accentuates our title. And then I love this piece as well. Not that we have to use it all. Okay, then we have some tools as well. So I'm going to sort of intermingle these tools down here. Oh, without covering that word. go. I don't mind covering a little bit of it. You can still see what it says. We've got a stapler, and then we've also got a paintbrush. So it's just all of the scrappy crafty tools. Pencil. There we go. And then some paint tubes. I'm going to pull from the puffy stickers and I'm just going to load them up there. There we go. I love this layout. I wasn't 100% at first, but I think it's come out quite cute. Okay. That's the wrong colour. Put another one there as well. So that is a proper cluster, shall we say. Excuse me. And then let's look at our sticker book. I would like something at the top next to that rainbow. Maybe a floral. So let's look at the sticker book. So these are the stickers you get in the sticker book. Flowers, rainbows, words, and more alphas, little things, and that. Love this so much. So let's look at this. Just rip that one. The other thing with Rosie Studio, if you've never had any of their product, is in their ephemera packs you get 2 of everything, which I really like, because I don't know about you, but I usually love everything, and then it's like, oh, I don't want to use that. Well, now you can, because you've got another one without buying another pack. And the ephemera packs are still cheaper than the likes of American Crafts, of course. The quality of it, obviously it isn't, the quality isn't as thick as American Crafts, but in all honesty it's perfectly fine and acceptable, and yeah, I am a fan. So let's see, we've got this other rainbow. Don't necessarily need to see the stay cute, so I'm going to pop that over there. And I think that's going to do it. Let's just check our word phrases. Crafty and fabulous, like that is the perfect phrase. Crafty and fabulous, I love that. Radiate all the colours, radiate the colours. All the pretty things. Now for some reason I have noticed I have 2 of these sticker books, so I'm happy to be using some. And then there's a sticker that says Saturday, so I'm actually going to pop that up there to add to our date. And then we have this little sticker that says magical, and I am going to pop that on our flare. And then finally one that says my happy place is going to nestle in right there, and that is going to do it for this layout, I think. I'm not sure I need anything else. I've not used everything, and that is absolutely fine. I just pulled things out as I was looking, thinking what will work on this fabulous layout. Just gonna see if this, no. Do we need a cassette there? I'm gonna put that cassette there because it's like it's my happy sounds, and that happy sound is everybody chatting in that big hall having an absolute ball, and I don't care if that sounds all soppy because it's true. Okay, I want something there, and then that is going to do it. Let's have a camera. That is going to go there, and that is going to do it, guys. So we've got the dotty crop, Saturday 11th of June 22. We've got all these little bits and pieces down here, and then our photo is coming off the page. It's a different kind of design. Not 100% I will do it again, but I'm glad I've done it, and I love the texture that it brings, and I love that your eye is drawn to here and then to here, for me anyway, because this is the darker photo. So I really appreciate you joining me. I hope you have enjoyed this. Please do pop along and see Sarah's YouTube at Sarah Davis, and enjoy some more scrappy inspiration from an absolute star. I will see you all tomorrow for day 10. Until then, happy scrapping. Bye for now.